Okay, this video is about my life, the life of Armando. Let's start with the beginning, no? Okay, first of all, um, I was born in Mexico, Querétaro, specific in Colón, at 16 December 2001. Well, I will start with my childhood. I think that I got a good childhood, even when my family was poor. But that doesn't matter now because um, the now we have all the things that we need. But well, I born in a ranch, and it was so good. I think that was an adventure for me. I like too much my childhood because I live a good uh, a good life with my mother, with my father. But well, when my father started to work more, they start to want more money. That's logic, no? But well, I started to study in a new school for me in Querétaro, because I study before in my sorry after in my ranch, in the schools of my ranch. But well, uh, when I started to study in the school of Colegio Fray Luis de León, I started to got new friends, and that was so funny. I know that the person can be so good with me, but also can be so rude or another thing. I start to know more the people, the persons, and the personality, and also it was difficult for me because I got another sorry, I had another thing, is another likes that I had in the past. For example, uh, I remember that I like so much the 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 banda, and and in the Fray Luis de León are so I don't know how to explain, but I don't like that things. But well, that was my that's where I start to know new persons. Uh, but well, another part, another important part of my life was the sport. I think I like too much the basketball. I started to play in. I think that I started to play in sixth grade. Yes, in sixth grade. Now I continue playing. That was so important because my coach was an important person of my life. They give me a lot of things, a lot of knowledge that now I use to to do better the things. Well, I think that one of the most important part of my life was when I traveled to Europe. I know I knew another way of see the things that here in this world had. But well, um, uh, that's important for me because when I return to Mexico, I have the same way. But well, the mix of the way in what we think here and that they think there. uh, and was also so important because I start to know new things. For example, I traveled to France and to Switzerland and also the United Kingdom, and I knew a lot of persons that have another personality, another way to see the things. They they show me what they thinking, and I start to know, and also there I got new knowledge, as I mentioned, and that's so important for me because now is a influence of my life, and I start and I want to put in practice what about all that I know, that I learned there. Well, I think that another important thing of my life was the love. I start to know to difference the love when I was in the high school. The difference between the love of the difference between mother love of the love that I had to a person that I liked, but also it was difficult for me because I know that now I know that when the person that you love gone, you start to suffer a lot of things. You know what is hate. It's difficult to explain that, but well, now I know that in this life we came alone and we will go the same alone. That's what I'm thinking now. But also, I will live a new things. I think that I'm so young for explaining these things, but I liked because it's for me it's good. But well, this is all about my life, about what I learned, and well, thank you. That's what I'm doing now. Well, goodbye.